Okay, walking up. This is my last ring event. And this is just a one-day event, which is good. So I'm buying in probably at level 5, which isn't such a bad thing. Because sometimes when I buy in early and the blinds are low, I've had situations where, based on the value of the money to the chip stack, some people are comfortable taking unnecessary risks, if you will. And sometimes they hit against premium hands and it sends you to the rails. So coming in at level 5, I think sometimes is okay to do that. Unless you're gonna play a really big buy-in tournament, coming in late's not a big deal. It's a 400, right? Yeah, 400. That's a big deal. Hopefully it's only one buy-in. So I'm prepared to do 2 buy-ins, but hopefully only one is needed. Hey, Sean. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm here with Sean Yu. Hi, Sean.
How are you?
Yeah, doing great. I'm about to start a tournament here, but I'm waiting for the seats to become available, and I was really happy to see Sean here. I'm going for my second official ring here. Hopefully, I'll give myself a shot at it.
Nice.
Sean, I know you won a few. Now, how many have you won? Is it 7 or 8?
I have 9 and
9
a half.
9 and a half.
Yeah, I have 9 officially.
Okay, that's awesome. So Sean's got 9 rings, and do you have a bracelet?
I have 1 bracelet.
And 1 bracelet. So obviously, it's something I'd love to live up to one day, to have that type of accolade. It's interesting. I'm really excited to be talking to Sean today, because when I won my first ring, he was at the final table with me. And I remember that was right before COVID, right? December 2019. Yeah, for you, you've won so many, you probably forget, right?
Yeah.
So it was really exciting. I was kind of scared going in, because knowing that, he was the person that should have probably won that tournament. But I got lucky. I got a good run of cards, and feel really grateful to have been able to play with you.
No, you played well. Yeah.
I did my best, So what would you say? So this is going to be like for a World Series vlog. What would you give advice to someone that is, learning the game and wants to compete in the World Series? What advice would you give them, as a professional?
Play good poker. And you just have to put in a lot of volume in tournaments,
Yeah.
The variance is high, so just kind of fire away and hopefully you don't fill up the stack and run deep.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about Sean is that I never see you get angry. You always have really good emotional control, right? Which I think is a hallmark of a really good player. Like, how do you maintain your balance and not get upset?
By nature, I'm just kind of like a calm person. So if I try to be patient and wait for hands, because a lot of times you're just folding and getting upset and not, sometimes, a lot of times you just, like 90% of the time you're just folding. So you just have to stay patient and wait for your turn. The cards will eventually come to your way and go from there.
Yeah, that's really good advice, It's so true. For people that don't play poker a lot, they just see the hands that are on videos where people get pocket aces and they get these monster hands. But most of the time you're folding, right? Well, Sean, you're an inspiration to me, because when I see you play, you're always a consummate professional. And congratulations on your success, and I wish you a lot more.
Yeah, good luck today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Seat 1, table 20. Good luck. Yeah. I'm like a vlogger, doing a vlog for the World Series. Okay. Wayne's doing my vlog. World Series. For the World Series.
That one.
Okay, 17.
I can't see. You got your hands.
Put it out.
Yeah, but you had your hands on top of it.
Oh, sorry. I put it out. Now it's 12 ounces.
Okay.
Thank you.
Might be able to watch it soon. Who won that Chiefs?
What's that?
Who won that Chiefs game?
The Chiefs did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, in overtime.
The comeback? Oh, wow.
In overtime, yeah.
I couldn't believe it a week ago they were still favourite to win the Super Bowl. They
Really?
were like 5-4.
Lucky, I got lucky. And before the flop, I was going to say friendly call, which was a friendly call, right? Queen. It's like. Ooh. This crazy game. Emotional control. It's so important. Emotional control, right? Never mind. Someone's got like. Everyone's not listening. I said emotional control is important in this game. What is it now?
8.
8. So let's do 17.
Okay, 17, race. an ace didn't draw.
What's
That
that?
would have been bad.
What's that? I didn't hear.
I said I'm glad an ace didn't draw.
Oh yeah. I know it's sometimes like you realize that in retrospect, you know? It's like- okay, I wanted to get this video. I'm right in the middle of hands here, but we're in the money. I'm sitting with a really nice stack, about 240,000, which is plenty of big blinds. This is my second buy-in, and what a story I didn't tell before was in my first buy-in, I doubled up in my second hand, and in my third hand, I flopped the second nut flush, believe it or not. So the odds of that are ridiculously amazing, like so hard to do that. And then a player with a decent hand, ace jack, calls me, we're all in, and she get runner to knock me out my first buy-in. So I bought in again, played patiently, and waited for my good spots. I'm in the money now, sitting pretty comfortably. Now I'm playing for my second ring. So this is my second time, if you will, playing for a ring here in this WSOP event in Los Angeles. So fingers crossed here. Okay, 19 left, and we're on break. I'm a little card dead right now. I've got 150,000 in chips roughly, which gives me about 15 big blinds, which isn't too bad, so I can pick my spot still. But I really need to get some good hands to run deeper. So we're at 19 people left and getting close to the final table for my second ring. Hopefully I have some good news to report here soon. All in.
Hello.
I think it's 116.
Yep, 116.
I got about a pair. I had a king.
All in.
All you guys behind me, I would have made that call. I had a pair. No? What'd you have? Ace?
Ace.
Ace.
Your 6-5 favorite.
I figured he'd hold the top. I don't know what's behind me.
All in.
Just me and you? No.
You want to think about that? I had one.
Playing very tight. You're playing very tight.
I know.
All in.
Going.
Can I have some?
80, 90, 102.
Okay, here we go.
Boom.
Don't put a 6 there, please.
Going dead. I hit 9-6. Clubs.
He's got a 10.
Got a 10.
How's that?
9-6 clubs.
Yeah, you too.
Almost cold.
All right, guys, good luck.
All right.
How do I find your stream?
What's that? Oh, you just type my name, Joe Matton, M-A-T-T-I.
What is with me? Making tough decisions and
No.
badass plays.
Okay, that ends my World Series. This is the last World Series event that I played in this particular series. And there was only 2 tables left. And you can see from that last hand where I'm slightly ahead. You know, you need to win those to advance to the final table and to ultimately win the tournament. So I'm a little disappointed, but that's the way poker works. You know, mathematically, the game often is very close. The players that play nowadays, most of them are really good. So it's really a matter of how do your cards run out, and you need to run well. So I'm really disappointed, but also I know that I played my best. So to make it to the final 2 tables, give myself a chance to win another WSOP championship was great. To go this deep, so I feel good about that. And hopefully, one of these days soon, I'll be able to report that I actually won one of these. And that's going to be my goal here over the next few months. So more videos to come, and hopefully some better results. People often ask, what inspired me to write this book? Over the years, I've noticed how fascinated people are by the crossover between my experiences in poker and in business. The truth is, both worlds demand the same core skills, just under very different kinds of pressure. I've always gravitated towards a no-limit hold'em. That's a game built on maximum pressure. In poker, that pressure can quickly turn into tilt. And while I thought I understood pressure from business, nothing compares to making high-stakes decisions with real money on the line. Exploring emotional control in both arenas became a central theme of this book. And then there's decision-making under uncertainty. In business, you rarely have perfect information. In poker, you never do. You're forced to make big decisions with incomplete data. And those lessons have shaped the way I lead and operate today. This book really is about how these 2 worlds sharpen each other and how those skills can elevate anyone's career. If you're curious, you can learn more by clicking the link or by searching Betting on Yourself, Winning in Business, Poker, and the Age of AI.